I've already kind of indicated one right now, which is like, I think like the most important thing for me is like the correlations between other pieces of information. So, interview feedback to probation to first performance review rating. Like, is there like a clean funnel there of people like demonstrating high performance throughout those three processes? Um, I'm a fan of the RANDS test, which is a different way to kind of assess employee engagement. Um, I think about regrettable attrition in a very specific way. I ask three questions, like, would we rehire them? Would we fight to retain them? Like, are we going to try to keep them in the team? And then do we have any regrets about how we as a business handled the exit? I think all three of those things actually, like, if you do all three of those things, and that is like the most regrettable attrition you can have. That's like you got an F minus on the regrettable attrition scorecard. But if you had, well, we would rehire them, but we wouldn't really fight to hire them. We wouldn't fight to keep them right now. They're not quite the perfect fit for time being, but maybe they'll come back in a couple of years and be great. And we handled the exit really well. That's like kind of an A on regrettable. Yeah, the person's regrettable ultimately in the long term. Like, maybe someone that you would want to come back and it might be hard. Anyway, that's the kind of three that I think are fun.
For that one, depending on how you respond to those three questions, is there like a score that's assigned, or like how are you aggregating that data?
That's a great question. I actually used to do like an aggregate score, and the way that our current backend is set up on our HRIS, we can't, but it's easy to upload that and change that scoring if the functionality changes. So I used to give a point for, let me try and remember this. There's like a point system that I gave. So regrets about how we handled the exit always got a lot of points, because you should never have regrets about how you handled an exit, even if the person you wouldn't fight to rehire and you don't want to retain. Like, I think that's like that's a bad indicator. Fight to retain is second most points, and then would we rehire is third most points. And I don't remember if there was like, I don't think it was just like 3, 2, 1. I think it may have actually been like one had like 5 points or something, but I don't remember off the top of my head.